Well, good afternoon, everybody. I am Gordon McAnally, the current president of Rotary International, and I bring greetings from 1.4 million members all around the world. I'm here today in the Scottish Parliament with MSP Sharon Dowie, and with our District Governor, Narek Bido, and with Mark Stoddart, who is the artist who has curated and created the beautiful piece of sculpture that we are today going to be launching a raffle for. This raffle is to raise funds for mental health projects, and in a little minute or two we'll hear just exactly what these projects are. One of the great privileges of being the President of Rotary International is that you have the chance to promote particular personal passions. I have a personal passion for mental health. I believe mental health is a major issue in our world today, and I believe that many of our world's ills stem from poor mental health and mental well-being. And so this year in Rotary we have been promoting the working in the mental health space, and people like my friend Narek on my left have embraced that focus and are doing some wonderful work. And the initiative that we are launching today will support some of the work that Narek is doing, some of the work that Mark is doing in Kenya, which is a very important part of the Rotary world, and together we are going to make a difference in the mental health space. And that's the key thing. We will be doing it together. Neither of us could be doing it working in isolation, but by coming together as we are here, we can really make a big difference, and we can ensure that we can improve things, and we can destigmatise mental health. Because there is such a stigma surrounding mental health and mental well-being. We all talk very freely of our physical well-being, and I often say maybe we talk too freely of our physical well-being. We need to talk a little bit more freely about our mental well-being and be prepared to share the challenges that many of us, all of us, face from time to time. So without further ado, I'd like to pass on to District Governor Narek, tell you a little bit about the wonderful initiative that is being started and has already begun here in the south of Scotland, addressing the issues that we are talking about.
Thank you, President Gordon. It is absolutely my pleasure and an honour to be here today with President Gordon, with MSP Sharon and our Rotarian and artist, international artist Mark, to launch this initiative to support neurodiversity and mental health causes. This year, Gordon, you gave us a very, very valuable gift and allowed us to talk freely about mental health and well-being. And I think that green light enabled us Rotarians who for many years thought that it is okay to just work and support the physical well-being. It gave us the permission to start supporting mental well-being, and I think in our district we took that message very dear to our heart and started an initiative to support the well-being of our Rotarians and our communities. And we established a charitable arm to support that. And our encounter with the internationally renowned artist and sculptor Mark Stoddart gave us that opportunity to not only support mental health, but also to engage in partnership to support beyond mental health. So neurodiversity was something that we hadn't tapped in before, but this is a golden opportunity for us to be partner in supporting this project. And I hope it will be the start of a long partnership to support and make our world a better place. This initiative is not only going to provide financial support for mental well-being and neurodiversity, but more importantly, it will contribute towards raising the profile of mental health and stigma and enabling people to have permission to talk about this, to have permission to express their rights to live a comfortable and healthy life. And I think whatever will be the outcome of this initiative financially, I think the raising of the profile will have a great impact on our world. And I look forward for Rotarians from around the world and beyond to to join us in supporting this initiative and contributing towards this raffle that will support various activities within mental health and neurodiversity. So Mark, it is for you now to launch that raffle.
Well, I find it amazing being based here in Scotland and to be able to do so much awareness and get out around the whole world and to connect with my fellow Rotarians all throughout the world. The sculpture is very much, yes, it's close to my heart. It's Scottish based. Powderhall Bronze here in Edinburgh have done the bronze hippo, and the silver oxpecker bird that goes on the sculpture is done by Hamilton Ince Jewellers, again here in Edinburgh. And Hamilton Ince Jewellers is recognised by the British royal family for doing fantastic work over the years. The glass is all special glass I use. Throughout the 30 odd years, touch wood, nobody's broken a sheet of glass, and there's no part of the world that a client won't have collected one of my sculptures. And the glass is all made by hand and done in Glasgow, and even the fixings that I use again are done here in Scotland. So it's a great advert for Scotland, and it's a bespoke one-off piece. I'm well known for doing Hippo coffee tables and what was called functional art. We're actually at the moment sitting around one of my pieces that was done many years ago, and this is to represent what Scotland has done throughout the years. And I turn around and say to people, the moon landing couldn't have happened without a Scotsman, and everybody looks at you funnily. And if you sit and think about it, it was a Scotsman that did the tarmac. They went out in a pneumatic tyre. They also say the instant coffee. Don't know where that fits in. And the television, the fax machine, and the first logarithms for a computer was done by a Scotsman, and the telephone, etc. So yes, it is quite amazing from such a small place to what we have achieved, and to be doing this from Scotland and connecting all of the Rotarians around the world is a massive privilege for me to be able to do something like this. And as Gordon and Narek has said, it wouldn't work without all of us working together. And throughout the world, I've tried and help dyslexia neurodiverse, personally funded to build the only dyslexic neurodiverse school in Kenya, and I've also personally funded to build the only dyslexic neurodiverse school in Indonesia. And I'm working on a project for dementia, and you sit and look at it and think, where do they all connect? But they do all interconnect. People with dyslexia or neurodiverse issues have got mental health issues as well. Not all, but some have. And it's the same with dementia. A lot of the carers that are looking after people with dementia are suffering from mental health issues. So it all just crisscrosses. So it's a perfect fit and match with what I'm trying to do.
So, ladies and gentlemen, in conclusion, may I thank greatly MSP Sharon Dowie for hosting us today in the Scottish Parliament, for allowing us to have this launch from here. Thank you very much, Sharon. For Mark, for his incredible artistry and contribution to this project. Without you and without your art, this project wouldn't have existed. For you, RI President Gordon, for coming straight after your travels to here to Edinburgh to be part of this launch, and for your gift of enabling us to look at mental health and well-being and take that seriously and tackle the stigma and accessibility. And for the rest of the team who work tirelessly behind the scenes, some of them are here in the room smiling nicely, I think for their incredible work to make this initiative a reality. Thank you all, and we proudly announce the launch of this raffle as of now. Well done, sir.